So I'm a little late to late night with the Devil review, but better late than never, right? I finally had the chance to go see this. I was going to go see it in theaters, and then for some reason something came up, and I wasn't able to make the showing. And then I found out it came out on Shudder and for rent sooner than expected. And if you do like I did, and I just kind of got the free 7-day trial so I could watch this and then cancel my subscription, you should do so because it's still for like $15 to buy or something like that on streaming, and it's a little steep, but I think it's still playing in some theaters. But I finally got to see this movie, and I was wondering, what is all the hype with this movie? Is it really that good? Kind of like those found footage movies are kind of like, dwindling away a little bit. But this one really isn't found footage esque. I mean, it kind of has that feel because it's like the in the '70s set for a late night show, and it's kind of got kind of like that gritty film look, and then they do like this like behind the scenes stuff of the show when they go to like commercial, when they break for a commercial or whatever. They go to like black and white, so we kind of see what's going on behind the scenes and stuff. I kind of like that aspect. That was really cool. The movie starts off very engaging. You get a little bit of a backstory of our host and his wife and where the show is now, and they're trying to get all these ratings, and it's kind of dwindling a little bit. So they need something. They need a hit. They need something to get viewers back. And this is Halloween night, so it's like a very cool setting. They have some special guests that try to like debunk all this kind of stuff, like all the supernatural stuff or magician type stuff. Like a medium is there, but you got this one guy, you love to hate him a little bit. He's kind of like the asshole of the movie. But like the way the movie goes, it just gradually just builds. It just keeps going up, and that's what I loved about it. It was just so much fun just watching this movie. I was never bored once. And then places that it goes, whenever they actually try to communicate with the devil and stuff, they bring on this little girl. She looks very innocent, but she also has like this creep factor, and if you've seen the trailer, you kind of know what kind of goes on with her face for a little bit, but they toy with this, is this real or is this not real? And it's very well done. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say it's like extremely scary or anything like that. Like I see some people like comparing this to like The Exorcist, and it's just not that. Okay, it's not even on level of some of the other scary exorcism movies, in my opinion. But it is very well crafted, and it's very fresh. I guess that's the word. Like for stuff like this, you feel like you've seen a dime a dozen of these type of movies. But the way this movie is delivered and the story is presented to you, it feels fresh enough. And I'm not the biggest. I'm a huge horror fan, as you know, but I'm not the biggest horror fan of these type of movies like exorcisms or The Haunting of whatever. Like I'm more of a slasher fan. I love good whodunits and stuff like that. But this one actually kept my attention. This is one that I think will stick with you. It's sticking with me. I kind of want to see it again just because how much fun I had with it. I kind of want to like, this is one of those movies you kind of want to like introduce to your friends, like have some friends over, throw some popcorn in your face, have a few drinks, what you have, and have fun with this movie. Now, if I had to give like any negatives to the movie, I would have to say it's in, the climax of the movie. You kind of get to a point to where you're like, okay, this has lost its realism factor. It's not, this no longer feels like this could be true, the way they're presenting it to you. And you already know it's not true by watching the movie, but it's delivering it to you as if it is real. But where this movie goes, it's kind of like, okay, that's very Hollywood. That doesn't look quite as good on screen. I wish they did less. I feel like less is more in this type of movie. And I think it would have hit if it just landed the ending a little bit better, and they didn't do certain things it's set in this, in the '70s as a late night show, but then some of these special effects look like today's stuff, or not even today's stuff. Kind of looks like PlayStation 2 type stuff. And I was like, okay, that kind of takes you out of the movie. If they did less than that and they just kept it practical, I think that would have been the best option. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed it all the way to the end. That's really only where my negatives kind of come in is the way the movie ends and some of the creative choices they use near the ending. But all the other stuff that they toyed around with and the way that the story is, it's very fresh. I love this aspect. I hope we do get some found footage type movies coming back. I know that we're going to get Blair Witch Project again. I'm not sure if they're going to go the found footage route, but it'd be cool if they do touch on it and kind of do that. You know, like I don't know. I feel like those are also overdone, like the found footage stuff, the paranormal activities, and the Blair Witch projects and stuff like that. But if they brought it back and they did something fresh with it, I'm all inviting to it. But what did you guys have you seen Late Night with the Devil? Did you go to theaters? Let me know. I know I'm late to this review. I'm sorry, but better late than never. And let me know how you're seeing it. You know, do you have Shudder? I considered keeping Shudder, but I was like, I own a lot of these horror movies and stuff, so it was like, well, I don't know why I'd pay a monthly subscription. But if you want to see it for free, get the 7-day free trial, check it out, and then cancel your subscription. You did not hear that here on Destination Station. But anyways, I love you guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you on another time. Peace out!